It's another Wednesday with Weezy, and yeah, I'm running just a minute late. And um, so it's Wednesday morning, and life is kind of busy, isn't it? With Christmas. We just got done with Thanksgiving, and can you believe that was 2 weeks ago? And it feels like Christmas is tomorrow. And we still have like 2.5 weeks to go. What do you think about that? Are you ready for Christmas to be tomorrow, or are you just getting started? Just let me know in the chat. So if you are coming on here and you're going, who is this lady talking about Christmas? I'm Weezy, and I love to talk about all things surrounding the home, life, lifestyles, and I come live here every week, most every week, um, here on YouTube. And I would love for you to join me each and every week. And how do you do that? You go ahead on YouTube and hit that subscribe button, and you will find me right here almost every Wednesday. If I don't go live, either I'm on vacation or sometimes I just have recorded videos. But that is what I do. And I like to inspire people that if they haven't tried something, to get out and get out of their boat. Let's try something. Let's step it up. Or if they are doing something, maybe give them a little bit more information about that. Um, I love the holidays. I love to talk about the holidays and gardening and cooking and baking and crafts. And today we are going to talk about Christmas decorating. And hold it, look for it. This is what we're talking about today, going through our Christmas decorations, what to keep, what to fix, and what to throw away. And so I'm not going to take a lot of time today. We Because we are in the season, we're all very busy. We all have things to do. So we are going to we're just going to come over here, and if you're joining me, please say hi. I like to know who's watching with me. If you're new here, tell me where you're from, and are you decorating from, and then also let me know if you're decorating for Christmas, or you don't do it until later, or you're all done. Just let me know where you're at. Anyway, so we have been going through the Christmas decorations. I do have a little bit of a story to go through. If I told this last week, just bear with me. But during the Thanksgiving weekend, we were going through the Christmas decorations because I wanted to take that weekend. It was a long weekend for everybody. It was a great time to just go ahead and put things out there to to take down fall, put up Christmas. So that's what we did. Well, in Discovery, we found out that we lost a lot of our old decorations because we hadn't put up a real tall Christmas tree in 4 years. And how do I know it was 4 years? Because those small Christmas trees that we had are outside uh, as a living hedgerow or borderline on our yard. And we there was just things going on, and we just weren't embracing the whole rigmarole of putting up the tree and everything. But this year is different. I have a renewed energy. My health is so much better. I don't carry around like a chronic low bearing fatigue or aches and pains in my body anymore. So I feel like really embracing the spirit this year. Do you feel a difference in the spirit for Christmas this year? Tell me yes or no. Now, if you are watching this in replay, just hit hashtag replay and then give your answer, because I like to know when you're watching this. But anyway, we we went ahead and we were going through the decorations because we were giving stuff to our sons for their homes, things that we could pass on to them from our old decorations. And we found out that a lot of it was missing. It was sorrowful. We had to mourn a little bit, but it's a new opportunity. But as we were sorting through the decorations, it's like, what needs to be replaced? What are we going to use? Some things needed to be fixed and some things needed to go. Because we hadn't used these decorations for several years, we needed to sort through these things. And unfortunately, over time, things get destroyed. They accidentally get broken. So, good morning, Mary Cummings. I'm assuming your yes is yes, you feel that this Christmas season is different. Thank you for always joining me and giving me somebody to talk to. So, Mary, I'm going to ask you a question. Um, did you already sort through your decorations, and were there some that needed to be discarded and refreshed or repurchased this year? Um, just tell me in the chat, and if you want, share what it is. Share what it is. Uh, but anyway, so we went through. So I'm going back. Um, so we went through some things. This one is kind of a heartbreaker for me. So we went through, and I just have like 3 pieces here of doing the sorting. So you want to see what you have, and then do an assessment. Do you fix it? Does it just need to be discarded? Or is it good and you just keep it? But sometimes we just get tired of things and we just kind of want to give it in the discard pile to throw it away. And not throw it away, but to give it to let somebody else rehome it. That's the word I want. Rehoming. So anyway, so with discards. Okay, I will talk about this. This is the first one I'm going to talk about. So I love this ornament. This was given to me from a friend when this was given to me from a friend when we lived in Richmond, Virginia. And it just I love the symbolic reasoning behind this. Jesus is bold as a lion, but as gentle as a lamb, and brings peace on earth. And he is hanging on my Christmas tree for this year. But look at the side. It's broken. So after the season, this one will retire into the trash can because I don't even know where the pieces are. They might be in the box, but it's a Hallmark ornament, and so it's so frail. I just don't think there's any piecing it back together. But on the tree, because of the way it is, I didn't even notice it was broken until yesterday. I was rearranging some of the ornaments on the tree. You put things up and then you have to reorganize. I did all of that. So this guy, I think after this Christmas, I'm going to retire him, and he's going to go in the trash. But sadness, but maybe I can find another one. It's just an object. It can be replaced. Mary said she did not get rid of anything. I had things. Let me do this. I can show this. This is what Mary said, and you can see. I didn't get rid of anything. I thinned things out during COVID. Yeah, COVID was a good time to be thinning things out, and we did a lot of that. I thought, but this year, with doing all this organization stuff, I think maybe I did it during COVID, but then I left it alone. And so, you need to go back and change things again. So 'tis the season here at Weezy's house to do that. So then I have this other ball. And do you and see it's all decorated, it's all pretty, but you see something's missing over here. And I happen to have it. It is a wood paper rose. And so it belongs, let me get up here. It belongs right there. So how are we going to fix that? This is where you have to be careful, but we're going to get out the handy dandy glue gun. I've got mine all hot. Mine is all hot. I'm going to go in here and on the bow, I'm going to give a good, there it goes. It's flowing better now. I put a small dot of glue. I love those hairs. And I just pop it in there and hold it for a second, and voila, it's back. And I'm sure that we all have little things like this, and so the glue gun has to come into play during the season. But I love this ball. It does not go here. It looks better this way. This I do not put on the tree. This just is set as a ornament, as in one of the, I do a lot of little settings in my decoration throughout my living areas. So this is just a little piece that sets off as an accent into something. But now it's all fixed and looks good as new. And this ball, it's just paper mache painted in gold leaf, probably a little silver underneath. You can see something lighter, but various tones of gold. I do use a lot of gold in my decor. So now he can be set aside. Now, a couple years ago, I watercolored this poinsettia. And this is a cheap frame from the dollar store, and it came undone. Now, I could probably just glue that together, but the sides are really thin. It doesn't really fit in this frame really well because you can see how it comes up to the gray, and that is on both sides. Let me get back here. Let me come back a little bit so you can see better. But see, it doesn't really fit in the frame right. I didn't cut the paper the right size. Go figure. Weezy, imperfection. Constantly demonstrating it. But I feel if I show you my mistakes, you feel more empowered to go ahead and try and know that you're probably going to make some mistakes, and it's okay because most things are fixable. You just try harder the next time to do better. And that's what we're going to do today. So I just removed this from the frame. And I said I wasn't, and that frame's going to go right into the trash can. Right into the trash that frame went. So we're left with this. Well, I just happen to have a bigger frame, still from the dollar store. Give me a second. Bigger frame, still from the dollar store, that I'm going to use. But that picture is small. So what am I going to do? Well, take a sheet of 12 by 12 scrap paper and cut it out to fit the frame. Now we're going to give it a little tartan look in the background. And we're going to just put this, I have some double-sided tape, and we're just going to put it, this is cardboard that came with the frame. And if you're just joining us, go ahead and say hi in the comments. I like to know who I'm talking to. But anyway, attach this paper to the cardboard. So the easiest way to measure what the paper was is I held it up to this, and it was 12 by 12 paper. So I knew there was enough paper there. and I just held it up, and then I have I have my because I am a scrapbooker and card maker, I have a paper cutter. So it was very easy to trim, but you can easily take a pair of scissors or an X-Acto knife and just trace around the edges to get to this. So this is so fun, bringing everything up so close to my face. Um, but anyways, I'm going to just tape. First, I'm going to tape the plaid paper, and I have this little tape roller, double-sided tape, best stuff in the world. Makes putting things down just so easy. Now I'm going to take my paper and line it up with the cardboard. I'll show you how it looks when I'm done, because I need to be pretty precise because I do have this cut perfectly, and this you pretty much have to line up your edges before you smooth it down. So there it is, smooth down on your cardboard. I do have, I'm showing my flaws again. I have a little edge here, but I tested it. It does cover up, the frame will cover that up. So if you get a little rip, just don't worry about it. Now, yes, I know it's red on red, but I kind of like it. The tartan and then the bold red. And I'm going to center my flower, my picture, into the center. Again, using the double-sided tape. So really, this one, I've totally repurposed, and I've given it, so I'm taking something old and giving it a whole new look. So I'm going to put it down. You can be very precise and measure your things. My husband would. I do not. I eyeball. But look. You think that looks pretty? Now I'm going to put it in the frame. I'm going to say I haven't bought frames from the dollar store in several years. Honestly, I kind of shy away from the dollar store anymore because A, I can't find much stuff because ours is heavily shopped, and B, since COVID, quality of things quality may not have been so great years ago, and quality has gotten even worse now. But I was just doing what I had on hand. I didn't go out and buy anything new for any of this. I had the paper, and oh, come on and slide in there. Be nice to me, please. Slide in there. There. I think we're getting that. There we go. I had to slide and snap. But there we go. All new. What do you think? And then I'll just go ahead and get put it up on a display on one of the tables or something downstairs. I'll snap a picture where I put it after I'm done. But anyways, you see, you can find a replacement. You can repurpose it that you already may have in the home. You may already have supplies in the home. You know me, I'm always saying use what you have on hand at first. Then if you don't have it, then you can go out to the stores and buy it, because maybe you're new to it. I have way too much stuff. So, but anyway, that is what I have for today. For today's Wednesday with Weezy, is just cleaning out the Christmas decorations. Do it now. Don't wait till the new year when you're putting it back away, unless there's things that you're going to use and you know you're not going to use them again next year. Then go ahead and put those away now. Give them away now to Goodwill, because people go out and go for this stuff after Christmas too. Um, so, but next week, what I have on slate is I want to challenge you. It's just going to be a fun little fast Wednesday with Weezy, talking about Christmas cards. Do you send them? Do you, or have you stopped? Why have you stopped? And challenge you that if you give me your address, I will send you a Christmas card. So tell your friends to join in, because if some of us used to get a lot of Christmas cards. I'm not going to go into this. I'm going to stop it. Just remember back in the day, what we used to have and what it's like now. So that is all I have for this week, everybody. If you fix something in your decorations or you want to share decorations with me, go ahead and you can email me. This replay will be in today's newsletter that comes out at around 11:30, and you can just reply to that email and send me photos of your decorations, or thoughts and suggestions that you have for upcoming shows. I'm always looking, because I want to give you guys what you want to see. So I don't have to be making up all these shows. But anyways, let me see. I think there's one more caption. Remember to tell your friends to, if you haven't yet, subscribe to Weezy today. That's the wrong one. I did. But you can subscribe to my other channels for Facebook and Instagram. I need to fix my marquee for YouTube. Made some changes, and I've got to fix some things. But it's if you just do the @ symbol, Weezy today, 6361 will find me here on this YouTube channel. So, and always look under the live tab, because that's where I'm going to show up. So I will talk to y'all soon, friends. Have a great week. Bye.